I think it's safe.
Let's start to begin.
Hello there. Oh, I just realized I don't have my camera on. Oh, I do. Let me just kind of get in there for a sec. Hello there, everybody. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Y'all good, yeah? Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all nice? Y'all fine and dandy? Y'all fine? He fine!
I'm pretty good myself. Hello, I am DAGames, or Will. I'm Will DAGames. Welcome to what is supposedly going to be a shitty game. Apparently, people are saying this is a horror. But from what I've seen, it's anime horror, and there's a distinct difference between them. Anime horror is the lowest kind of horror that you could imagine. Whereas actual horror, you want that stuff? You want games like I'm Scared and SCP Containment Breach. You know, all those kind of games? Oh, I'm not playing those. Yeah, psychological horror. So, basically, I'm Scared. That game. Not me being scared, because I'm genuinely not scared of this at all. Really not scared. I'm supposed to be scared of this. Like, honestly, I don't think so. Oh dear. I forgot to turn off my title sequence. There we go. That was a failure. For now, I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a little bit. Hey, Sword XO4 with the fuck you. Fuck you too, buddy. Stop lying, you're scared as fuck. How do you know? My pants are not wet. Hang on. No, I'm joking. What's up, Will? Wow, so many haters. So many people who just... Wow. Enough of the hatred, guys. I mean, I was only joking. How much did you pay for that shirt? I paid... I think about 20 pounds? 25 pounds? I can't remember. It's a good shirt, though. Really good. I have it saved in my bookmarks, I think. I gained trauma from this game. Trauma? Come on now, guys. Seriously, it can't be all that bad. I've looked at the finales. If you want to know, I've already, seen this played. This isn't scary at all. My goodness. Will stole the shirt. Yes, I did. Thank you. I only just got it through the mail today. It's actually really cool. I love it. Welcome to the Literature Club. This will be fun. I'm sure it will. It can't be that bad, Will 2K17. Yeah? Can't be that bad. Thank God I'm not the only one who isn't scared by this. Yeah! Right? I am the voice of Tattletale. No, you're not. You're somebody pretending to be. If they hating, they are watching. So they might as well enjoy the show. Yes, exactly. Could you remix the songs in the game? No. No, unfortunately not. Was the medley cancelled? No, I'm planning on releasing it real soon. I just need to think of a video. Suck my DA Suck Me Dictionary. Yeah, you're held. Yeah, automatically held for review. The nicest thing a hater can say is nothing. Get your medley out for the lads. Go on, get that medley out. Come on, it's a belter. I wish you the best of luck. Ah, thank you. You know what? Without further ado, why don't we just play this game? Seriously, how is this scary? You know what? Let's just go into it. Please enter your name. Biggest Dickus. There we go. That's my name right now. Biggest Dickus.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we'd oversleep more and more frequently. You'll get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me. I almost feel better off. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk. Let her.
My pussy!
My god, this is great.
I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Yeah, I was, bitch.
That's mean, biggest dickers. You guys are seeing this? This is marvelous. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. Well, you did wait for me after all.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
A name like Biggest Dickus. I'm pretty sure. But if you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students.
By the way, biggest dick.
I shouldn't have chosen this name. God. Have you decided
Decided on a club to join.
I just had my balls go. Have you decided on a job yet?
A club?
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got it all wrong. I just went gay for a sec. I just. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Show's over. No, I'm kidding.
You told me you'd join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Of course it had to be games and anime. Of course it had to.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college or even know how to measure your own penis.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
You trust me, right?
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. Don't stop her from talking. Jeez, I'll suck yours. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
I guess I'll promise you that.
Why do I let myself get
Lectured by such a carefree girl. More than that, I'm surprised to even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. That is anime in a nutshell. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayonari wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I saw it. Nah, she was stalking you. She wants that big old dick! I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes.
I'm impressed! Wait, what's this? Dex. It's a... Hello, Dex. Sayori, you fucking rat. Thanks. By the way, guys, if you don't know who Joe Ryan is, he's my brother. He's in the chat right now. With math related to science.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club. Fucking asshole! Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Is there a bit of lag? Oh my god, there is a bit of lag. Wow, it doesn't even actually... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They're going to ham. I need to actually get a display capture up then if that's the way it's going to be. Because this computer should be fine. Why? Why must you do this to me? Because it's not showing up the game now. Oh, there we go. Wait, why? Why is this game the way it is? See, now it works. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to do this windowed mode, I guess. What? Are you joking me? This game, it does not like to be streamed. It does not like to be streamed at all. Wow. I am so done. If they can't even optimize this game so you can do it the way you want to, it's not really... I'm not happy. Yeah, that'll do. Whatever. You can actually see it at least. It just means I have a wallpaper in the background now. See, now it works. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting the voices, guys.
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. Stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
Star Wars transition. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That bit's funny. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member.
Eh,
I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks, Gazette567. That's awesome, dude.
I know it's not much, but thanks for being amazing.
Hang on a second. I also got a donation earlier. It says from the Evernet that donated $2. It says, "Hey man, it's me. No, it's different than anime horror. Won't spoil it, but go into your stream files for Doki Doki. Keep an eye on it while you play the game. Other than that, it's more than just anime horror. You'll see." I have a major flaw with that already. Major flaw with that. Because I've played I'm Scared, and it does pretty much the same thing. It's not new. It didn't scare me then, like that bit. It's not going to scare me now. So where would I find these Steam files? Would it be in my games folder? Would it be in the Steam apps? It's not that. Where are the files? Where are they? Does DA stand for something? Yes, it does. It stands for Diamond Armada. Common and DDLC. That's the game! That's the game! Is it just me, or that all the message people made is blocking the view? No? Steam, then local folders. Yeah. Dirty ass cheeks. Yeah, that's right. That's what it's scared. Right-click the game in your library and look at properties. Alright. I'm looking in the properties. Just keep the general folder open. Go into the games, left-click the game, select properties, and click Browse Local Files. Not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. If you go to Common... Yeah, I'm going to Common. I just did. Look. Hang on. You guys will not be able to see that. But look, I'm in the folder right now. Where do I click? Where do I click? Just leave it. That's it. So just stay there. Yeah, just stay there. I'm good. All right. So there'll be a file that comes up, basically. Okay, that's fine. All right, I got it. I'm super swell right now. But then again, saying that, I don't really have much space to put this thing. Now I do. Because I got two monitors, I'm just shoving it on the other one. have to bring down stream labels. Alright. Okay, I'm good.
Biggest dickus. What a nice surprise.
No, I'm not gonna give her that voice. That's too hard.
Biggest dickus, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! Welcome to the club!
Let me see. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Nah, there's only really one. Even then, it's cartoons. Give one of them a Danny DeVito voice. Get your sword! Okay, I could.
I'm the trash man.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. You'll make me come out of my hole.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right! It's great to see you again, Missy Biggest Dickus!
Monica smiles sweetly.
I'm going to toot for you!
We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Get your tissues. Get your tissues here. Get your tissues. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Biggest Dickus. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
I'm giving her the Danny DeVito noise.
She's the Danny DeVito.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably proudly marches toward the table, tray in my hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. We're just gonna kill cats. We're gonna kill the cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki!
Yeah, well, you know, I'm the trash man. I'm a good cook from my ass. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it... Is gonna fuel my nightmare tonight. No, it's not. You're laughing. You know it. I wonder if she made it herself. I wonder whose route you're gonna do. I don't know. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I dropped my monster condom.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori. Is it?
Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission.
For my magnum...
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated, my boy! Yuri's just trying to impress you!
Oh shit, I missed dialogue. Don't say that, I think. Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
Glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the Literature Club?
I was afraid of answering this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Just fuck my pussy, and
That's what it's implying.
we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member or anything, or even major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather make something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also.
Oh wait, she's there. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature! You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it with that monster condom.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Literature.
So, biggest dude.
I can't do it! I can't! I'm sorry, guys! I can't do it! I can't do it! Just it's on here! It's on here! Oh my god! No, okay. Oh no! No, I didn't, Bill. No, no. Ah. I'm 17. Hey! Yes, of course I'm having fun. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. This is great. Just for comic relief. Everybody told me this was scary. You're wrong. It's comedy gold.
Anyway, so biggest stickers, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway,
What about... She's rubbing off on me. Dirty, horrible jazz mags. What about...
Or read the ones with the boobs.
What about you, Yuri?
well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim
of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can go so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
But the one thing I like more than anything else is cork.
I love that.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri! For someone as gentle as you!
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put down a good panty twister.
Hey! Teen TRPT with a $5 with this message.
Listen, Will. Please listen. Do not ever go to the files while playing the game. You will ruin the game for yourself if you do.
No, I won't. It intends you to go to the files. It intends you to. That's kind of how it works. But still, thank you very much for that. It's awesome. Besides, I've seen most of this stuff anyway. I just like the voice acting.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the Sorry, I got a little embarrassed. You can see the blush marks. Am I tearing? Changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, it's just...
Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second.
Never mind. Never mind.
That's right! You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Oh, shit.
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! I give that back, or I'll have to put my monster penis inside your femidom.
Fine, fine, even though that actually sounds kind of cool.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is such as cute. It's just as cute as you are.
Sayuri slides up behind Natsu, Lesbo! And puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute, okay? You dirty... You tell her she's a goddamn whore!
Natsuki, you write down your own poems?
Yeah? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, I've never come from him writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example for us pussy lickers and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay!
I fucking love it when she does that. This makes me... No!
I have an idea, everyone!
Question mark intensifies. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own! Roses are red, violets are blue, so is my pussy. Don't do it. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. The bond of our bound by pleasures unknown.
Just don't pay attention to me, okay? Just don't pay attention. That's all, folks. See you later.
Isn't that right, biggest dickus?
I'm still... Why did I choose that name? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have the other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Those damn whores.
Biggest dickus.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful, subjective, beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy, kawaii
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment there, son.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official! Welcome to the Literature Club!
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. We all must rub to the left. We write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share.
Monitor looks over at me once.
Biggest Dickers, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Biggest Dickus! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
This is my home!
With that, two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
The 7 dwarfs!
The 4 of them, at least. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. This is Honeycamps. This is just PG Honeycam. And Danganronpa. I just need to make sure the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Can I write it? Can I write it? It's time. Oh, yes, 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 yes! I get to write it! Something good might happen with whoever you likes to poem them. Ah, fucking hell. Okay, damn it! Aw! No! We can't actually type?
Melancholy. Insight.
Oh, wow, I seem to be getting the purple one. Precious. Hopeless. Journey. Defeat. Family. Disoriented. Kiss. Oh, wow, okay, well, I know who you are. Suicide. Wow, suicide, okay. Fun.
Disarray. Sweet. Breath. Uncontrollable. Entropy. Fear. Anger.
Yes! Okay, so anger is the Danny DeVito. We actually got it right. Imagination. And candy. I got the purple one. I got the purple one.
Hi again, Biggest Dickus. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. And now I'm looking up at you. Hello, Biggest Dickus.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I at least kept my word. While I'm back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else here is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Biggest Dickus. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not so accustomed to it.
Ah, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out, or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the clubroom.
It's making my dick throb. That's a goddamn whore.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Biggest Dickus
Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Yeah, don't spend too long, though, otherwise I'm a very sad Biggest Dickus. I'm not so family friendly, so if you're here and expecting it, go away now, cause I'm not gonna stop. I can't help it. It's mannerisms and shit. Don't hold me to that, please.
like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
I might be a little
Jealous.
How come? You and Biggest Dickus can become good friends too.
Uh, uh.
Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
I wrote this poem for her. You know it.
Yuri, before you...
I even brought you... Oh, wait. No, I'm reading this all wrong.
Composure, composure. Thank you.
Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait. Sayori,
Me?
not really.
Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
Oh wait, it's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first few pages.
Crap. Crap. Crap.
I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her comfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably would have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Not that I'm hiding my hands underneath my crotch right now, just saying. Oh.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
See, Markov is a man, and Markovette is a woman. They both do the do. Boom! It's the sex story. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people. In this country,
I'm sort of turning into Donald Trump now.
these people who escape from a human experiment prison. No, I'm not doing that. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from some nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. And you're not a
Fan of that sort of thing? Biggest stickers.
No, it's not that.
I mean,
I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
You have to do a big poo. That's alright, Joe. No worries. I would love to read that book, honestly. Be a nice little read, I guess. I don't read. I mean, these kind of games are so new to me. I'm just sat here, guys. Just by the way, I'm just sat here. Just like, if you want like visual novel games, Razbowski does a ton of them. He's my good friend. Go and watch his channel for that stuff. I don't do visual novels unless I know I'm gonna make it funny. And this one was unexpected, just simply because everybody kept saying it's scary, but it's actually not. Anyway. Yeah, I totally forgot. She's so shy and She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Hey! Come and give me a fucking boot. That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You seem a little...
I keep wondering into her voice. She's giving me the gay! You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright. Oh!
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. I can just picture it. It's not a particularly bad thing. Well, I just did a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Stupid slow mode? No, there's a good reason why slow mode is on, so it prevents spam. If you wanted to spam, then no. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
New angle. New angle, guys.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that, voices? I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Thank God there's no continuity in the art as well. That actually makes sense. But I'm holding it like this. We're huddled even closer together than before. Hey, Eclipso! Thanks for the £2, dude. That means a lot. What do you gotta say?
I will love your videos.
Thank you. It means a lot. That means a lot. Seriously, thank you. We huddle even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page?
Sorry. Hey! Biggest dick as smooth as fuck. Yeah. Blinker, thanks.
Hey, just got here. It's a super slow beginning, but just have fun with it. So you're going for Yuri. She haunts my dreams. Hope you're having fun with this. I like your take on the characters.
Thanks very much. Not a trained specialist. Not a trained specialist. Thanks, Blicker, for the $10. I know it's apparently it's super slow at the beginning, but it's all good. It's all good. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
Oh, did she smile? She smiled.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I say, oh no.
Oh no! On my trousers. That's bad. Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But biggest dickers? That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
I guess I more admit that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone, yay!
Excitement is back in the room.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this, but it's what the fingers were meant to do. Flick, flick, flick. Don't take that the wrong way.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Owie!
Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright, I stand up. I'm losing viewers. Like I give a shit. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that's everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh! Stars Taco funded $5. Thank you very much!
If Pinocchio says his nose will grow and it does, he's telling the truth. But his nose grows only when he lies. Was he telling the truth but lying too?
Yeah, that's what you call a master manipulator. That's it, Geppetto got into his head too much. Stars Taco, thank you very much for the $5. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. Okay, so who am I going to share this poem to? Yuri. We're gonna go with Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's gonna hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Maybe I'm just thirsty as fuck.
God's sake. Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Bish, what the fuck you trying to tell me? Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Iron Miner, thank you for the $1. That's awesome. Yes, guys, I have the fucking files open. I have 2 screens, okay? I'm not gonna show them at the exact same time, okay?
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been thought through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Chris! I do not have a big, well, actually I do have a big nose, but I'm proud of it, okay? I'm proud of my big nose, see? I'm proud of it. Proud of it! Proud of it! Anyway,
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up the idea.
oh shit, clicked on the wrong button.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressivenesses are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That took you to be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Wait, sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do! I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing! It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens. It flickens back. Queef, 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 queef. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I just think your handwriting's pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Pick a Stickers. Don't get your fucking socks off.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings is.
Wow.
And they usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, listening into her last remaining space of comfort and able to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so? You think so?
Oh. Blank you for the... Blank you? Blinker.
I
Blank
hope
blank you,
people
Blinker.
haven't spoiled too much on the story. Your voices make me happy. Remember to play how you want.
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much for that. Folks, this is about me playing the game how I want to. I choose Yuri off of my own accord, which means that's the way I'm going to play the game. I will not be doing it upon a bias. The only thing I have complied to is keeping the game files open, but that's because I'm very familiar with I'm scared. I love the scariness of that game. Not a great game, but I love the scariness of it. This does not do that. But still, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Of course.
you know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It made me queef with happiness. Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you.
Me too. Who should I show the poem to next? I like Monica because of the voice.
Hi, Biggest Dickus! Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good! Glad to hear it! By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening! Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Please do!
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to.
I
don't understand.
Don't worry, Biggest Dickus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm.
That was more of a fart than anything.
Great job, Biggest Dickus. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Pretty deep.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near that level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
I'm rubbing the voice off of my own now. I'm sure that I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I even feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. As long as it makes my fanny dribble, I won't be a boring old schoolgirl. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you.
Shit.
Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what style suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Yeah, I thought I'd do the same back.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Don't worry, I'm not very good. Wait. I keep confusing these voices. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I found the mannerism.
Oh my god,
It's okay,
I love
Blinker.
you so much, Will. Best Monica voice I've heard so far. Sorry for the interruption. Keep on going.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I've done voice acting for quite a while. I mean, the biggest projects I've been in are, I've been in Astuf Movie 2, I was, what are you, a man or a mouse? And I can't wait to eat this bagel. And the deleted scenes, I was the, why won't this damn fax machine work? And are we there yet? Yes. Yay! Ah, crap. And I was also in If Undertale Was Realistic.
That's me, mate. Sans all the way, matey.
And I was also that flower thing, so kill or kill be ward scenario. And I was also in Bendy and the Ink Machine. I was that little secret in chapter 3. I was the accountant that was really pissed off with what Joey was doing. So basically, I've got a huge repertoire, and I just use quite a lot of stuff. So I'm trying. Thank you very much, guys. That's awesome, though.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall! Oh no! That's a bad thing! That's a horrible thing! It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackles protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas! The bleeding! Always scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. I put my hand inside and feel something grotesque. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
I don't mean to make these jokes. I don't mean to. It points it out for me. As I do it, it knows me. It knew that I had biases towards this game. It knew it. All too well. Onward, I guess.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform. That's what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines.
What's going on in this chat? You's all cray. Stars Taco funded $5. Thank you so much, dude.
Here's a few more bucks for ya. Also, please don't hate me for what I'm about to do next.
It ruined it at the end. Damn it. I was really liking that up until the... Don't blame yourself, it's the tech. No, thank you very much for the $5, man. That's awesome.
When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Ah! Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems for a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Am I too strong? Am I too strong? Maybe after every...
Oh, God. Thanks, Plathot Royale, for the $2. Thank you.
Your voices are funny. I also love your songs.
Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. There's more songs to come, guys.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain goes kaboom. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
See you later. I guess we'll go for Natsuki. Here we go, it's the Danny DeVito voice. You know what's worse? I have 4 subs. Aw, dear, I'm sorry.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions through my monster condom.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked, boy? Get your sword!
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, cocks can fuck, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, the trash man can eat garbage, people can try, but that's about it.
I chose this so well. I chose these way too well.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I feel when it's easy to read, but it hits you harder than my mother. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, like, my tears they pour for a Russian whore. Well, then made it all fall flat on purpose. Wait,
I do poems. I write those songs.
It's only game. Why you have to be mad? It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did, I guess, more into it than realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I want him to say, that's Phil's boy. That's right.
I'm glad you learned.
I'm glad you learned something, kid. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And finally, I gotta show it to Sayori. I gotta prep up the voice now.
Gotta prep up the voice.
Because it's really high. This is a good poem, Biggest Dickus. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the clubroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, and boy!
I'm sorry realizing if I had the grass.
You dare mock the son of a shepherd! It's like I said before, Biggest Dickus. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Do you live in a cave?
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Have you brought the cupcakes of forgiveness?
No.
That will be my way of thanking you. And boy!
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Now I'm doing Rolf! God damn it! I'm doing Rolf! I'm not supposed to be doing Rolf! She's a sweet girl! She's a sweet girl! She does not deserve that kind of treatment! And I realize my camera keeps pushing itself over to the side. The illusion is broken. Keep it as Rolf, it's way better. Alright, I'm just gonna stop for a second. I need to like sort myself out for a second. We're gonna take a quick break. Just to kind of chill out. Because I do need to rest my voice every now and then. I'm so glad, I'm like, part of me is glad that I did this stream just so I could make you guys happy. And just so that, you know, these voices, thanks. I mean, I'm glad I'm applying some flair.
Life has many doors, Will Boy.
Fanny power!
Sounds like Musa Cha Cha Bunks.
No, Misa, out of
These
this.
voices made my day, dude. Have a couple quid.
Cheers, man. Cheers. La 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 niece, la 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 niece lady. I'm sure I've seen you. I think you've come on Twitter a few times. I think so. Can't remember for sure.
Fuck the sticky keyhead, boy!
What part is scary? Or is that horror part coming? I'm not sure. I've not played this game for long. I intend to play it until I get a decent ending. But of course, I have to wait for that to happen.
Mr. Sayel!
Will has a big nose. Yes, I do, okay?
Why am I still here?
The horror part is coming. Can you say the intro to Gospel Dismay? Thanks very much for the sponsor, Blinker. You did not have to do that. That means a lot. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you guys for the donations. Yes, thank you guys. It does mean a lot. Thank you. Do you have any more vibes for metal songs? Yeah, I do. But just first of all, my nose is not that vast. It's the Ryan nose, okay? We both share the same gene. Somewhat. I think I may have strayed off the path a little. It's Doki Doki or Ed, Ed and Eddie. My Sayori voice is so adorable. But, okay. That's the question I wanted to get to. It's either gonna be the girl voice that I had, or Rolf from Ed, Ed and Eddie style. If it's the Ryan nose, why is mine so small? Because you got, like, Mum's side. You got Mum's nose, I think. Will you make a music vid on Bendy Chapter 3? Yes. I believe so. Vote Rolf. Rolf is best girl. Vote Rolf. 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 Yep. Yep. By unanimous vote, Rolf.
You like my Rolf voice, yes? I will do it for you!
I don't speak that language, I'm sorry. I wish I did.
The heart of discipline. Do you live in a cave?
I had no question, so that voice also sounds like Double D.
Oh dear, I can't bear to look at that. Is that the support beam to the house?
I love that voice. Rolfie Chew. Would you do song covers? I have done it a few times. You play again this game or not? No, I am not going to play this game again. This is why I'm intending to do it just once. Do a Smeagol?
Smeagol, my precious.
I can't do it. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do.
Let's hope this time we can get this band back together again.
There we go. Will you cancel the Wolfenstein 2 song? No, of course not. I'm still working on that thing. I'm just trying to find a good leeway.
What's that, Plank?
No response.
Who are you? I am Invader Zim.
I can't do it that much. To see, the thing is, the guy has like such a distinct voice. Really hard to do. Will you ever do a Splatoon song? Nah, sorry, man. Brothers in Arms cancelled? Nah, sorry, man. Stevie? Stevie Griffin.
Hello there. I'm Stevie Griffin from the Fam Dudes.
I see my name on most recent subscriber.
Yes, that is true.
Will you play Frosty Nights? Again? Yes, I will. Because I need to finish it off as Shipmas Claus.
I like your face. Destroy us all! Destroy us all!
I can't do it because I've already done so much voicing.
Ah, fuck you, Patrick.
Yes, the secret formula will be mine!
Where's Liquefied Will? You do realize that Liquefied Will does not go into live streaming. You know that's impossible. It's just a magical effect using After Effects, right? And you do realize that Liquefy is not the main emphasis of my Let's Plays. There's always a main emphasis, and it usually tries that.
Dr. Nefarious! I have a platypus controlling me!
Can you do a PewDiePie impression?
How's it going, bros? This is me trying to do PewDiePie when he tries to do Filthy Frank.
That's
That's my horse!
Aha! Here's the problem. Too many toasters. You know what they say. All toasters toast toast.
Nobody can do Fandroid. I can't do Rick Sanchez.
Vegeta. No. No cabbage.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Stupid dog! You make me look mad!
Oh, I must have busted a nut or two, yes?
I like potatoes. Yes, I do.
The boy is flawed. This boy is not correct. Boy, I tell you what. I loves me some propane. Got the t-shirt to prove it right next to white supremacy.
You do realize that there is no Bendy impression, that there is no canon voice for Bendy yet. The only voice that I've really done is for Gospel of Dismay. And even then, that's kind of like a Yakko from Animaniacs kind of voice, which is really infuriating. You guys, I'm seriously getting pissed off right now! Mom! Kenny's made a dildo!
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Baby, come back! Baby, come back!
Hey, a Tear for Reality donated $20, saying,
The indie-looking games aren't very appealing, but I'm glad you're having fun.
"Thank you, dude."
Keep doing you.
The only. Oh, another one. Jesus, Blinker, you've got so much to give away. What's up, dude?
I want you to know that I support whatever you put on the channel, the music, the Let's Plays, anything you put out always makes my day. I want you to always do what you want to do. I love watching you for you. Just know that $.
Thank you very much, dude. That means a lot. You've supported me a lot tonight. Lots of love to Blinker002, guys. You didn't need to do that. And shoutouts to a Tear for Reality as well. Yeah, the indie games don't look too, appealing as of recent. But, you know, there's a demographic for it. I personally like them better than AAA at the moment, but still. Yeah. Cuphead does not have a voice. He does not have one. Then again, neither does Bendy. But I couldn't make one for Cuphead.
I can't do.
I can't do Wacko.
Can you call me Dadu?
No, I can't do it.
Hello, nurse.
Like, I can do Yakko, but not Wacko.
You laugh, you lose.
Do Squidward's voice.
SpongeBob, it's not my birthday!
The Bendy non-canon voice is great. Ah, that's cool.
Hey, look at me go! I'm Suction Cup Man! Look at me go! I made a song for you! Fuck you!
Do Jacksepticeye? No, I can't do that.
Actually, I can do a goofy voice.
Oh, yeah.
Wow! Lexi, I'm gonna come! It's one of my famous voices.
Do Johnny Depp when he does Jack Sparrow. Why is the rum gone?
I'm gonna jar of dirt and guess what's inside it.
Can you get back to the... Yes, thank you. Sorry, yes. Can I get back to the game? Yeah, of course I can. Try Sans' voice.
Sans! You mean me from If Undertale was realistic? I'm the actual voice! Way!
I also saw a papyrus, which is essentially the clinking man. What do you call a skeleton with no bones? A sack.
Like, that's Dex who does it. Dex does Papyrus and pretty much most of the voices in that cartoon. Gotta give props to that dude. He's funny as fuck, mate.
I always come back.
Alright, okay, so back to the game at hand. The rum is gone because I took it. Sorry, not sorry.
I wish I had more to spend, but I owe my bestie a huge stuffed bear. The rum is gone because I took it. Sorry, not sorry.
Why did you take the rum? That's the bad thing. Shouldn't have taken that rum, bad boy.
I'm kidding, but thank you very much. No, that money, do not feel as though you need to spend on me. Seriously, don't. Spend it on yourselves. That is the best charity they could do.
Well, time to get playing back to this game.
Don't worry, I'm really bad. Okay, so I gotta remember the voice. It's Rolf, right? We'll see about that.
The way you glow from my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of the sun of the shepherd's bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, as boy, but I trust you too. But it wasn't for you. I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I'm glad you're having fun doing the funny voices during the stream.
Thank you.
They're my absolute favorite.
That's awesome, dude. Thank you. I love doing funny voices. It's kind of like just exploring in my own world. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night. The son of a shepherd did not do the poem. Don't beat me with Mama's shoe!
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast!
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. Education is not important. Breakfast for goodbye. I get all cranky.
I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun, little boy. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. And that's everybody. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all.
I sigh. I cry every time.
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly... I hate that word! I do. No offense, guys. I have cousins who are ginger. And they laugh, so you should laugh too. They exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Smiles sadly? Yeah.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy, like my rubber.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? What'd you fucking take me for? I'm from Philadelphia. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple questions.
I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. I put poo all over the page. Sayori liked it, and Biggest Dickest did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Biggest Dickest liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous. The biggest dickus appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No! If I was full of myself, I was delivering all of my way. Like everything I do, overly cute, overly cutesy.
Oh.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as biggest dickus started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki! That's a little. This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting. Fighting is for my grandmother from Ukraine.
Suddenly, both girls suddenly turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Biggest dickus? She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get herself out of my magnum garbage condom and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure that out. Helps me explain that to her. Biggest dickus, my boy, my champ, my man, my hero, my true...
Oh, wait. There is a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Biggest Dickus?
Now,
Well,
how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be... fine. Wait a minute! Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. You're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings to it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Eh.
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I hurt, I make ramen. I make ramen from the cousin of Swahili. It helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayuri, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. I'm gonna find me a hooker.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumpled up. Did I get an extra? No, I didn't. I mean, I can't open most of this stuff anyway. Look, that's a copyright notice. And this is a log. Bootstrapped to the start of a knit, took loader, blah, 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 blah. So it looks like it, yeah. On her way out, she crumples up the poem.
Natsuki?
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin bird in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything all right?
I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. I believe you. Thanks, Bacon Sticker.
I can't take this seriously.
I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So,
What thing did Natsuki say?
well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Good idea. Good idea. Make enough more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun, Ed boy.
Well, I say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Biggest Dickus, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome sauce! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you've learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better!
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Biggest Dickus!
Ready to...
Ready to walk home, Ed boy?
Sure, let's go. Anyway, Sayori beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean, Ed boy?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen a lot, or...
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Until they're on the time of the month, and then you can see the son of a shepherd. I'm sorry. Son of a shepherd is fine. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Biggest Dickus, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun, Ed boy.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this! Oh dear. So is this kind of how the game works then? Yeah, I am. I'm doing Rolf's voice. I'm just gonna keep going through this. Existence, Starscape, Precious, Music, Kitty, Vibrant, Inferno, Papa, Promise, Cheeks. I think I just did more of Yuri again. Seems as though Yuri's getting into my head. Well, shit.
That's just balls, isn't it? That's just balls.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Biggest Dickus.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all, Ed boy.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Give me the shoe of Uncle. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No, thanks.
But that's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
It's because Yuri has the biggest boobs! She also looks kind of like... Not to be biased, but that's the kind of person I'd go for. I don't know. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
Rolf is poor boy.
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple.
If you had enough...
Oh, if you had enough money in the first place, pardon me, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubroom. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option.
Ah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. You do not want to mock the son of a shepherd.
God's sake. I love this character way too much. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening to you or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri? Tell Biggest Stickers to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved with that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that! I got no in my book!
Ahaha! I really like when you speak your mind, dead boy. I mean, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution! A revolution!
Retribution.
Ah! That's it! Still, coming for you, Sayori. Wrong voice.
I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Merry Christmas, Eclipso. Thank you for the £2. That's awesome.
Your voices are incredible. Also, Merry Christmas.
Thanks a bunch, dude. That means a lot.
I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Aha!
There's no other way you can kind of do it, boy. Rolf. Fuck's sake.
Don't let her fool you.
I'm forgetting everybody's voice! Okay? It's hard. It's hard to do that stuff, you see. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But, you wouldn't have to come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick that Tsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Aha!
The only reason why this game is good is because we're making it good, okay? We're making it good. It's not the game itself.
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh. What was... Who angered the mother? A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is it American? What?
Skitty pop pop. Boom. A thing goes.
It's because I paid by restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha!
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could cream all over the desk.
Oh no, that's not wrong. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
Ow, it bit my tongue.
Yeah, you're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate. Son of a shepherd likes the chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Ah!
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey, what are you doing? Get your sword! Did you seriously just do that?
Ah!
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. You're lucky I can't fuck you because you're a kid.
I'm speaking from Philadelphia. Danny.
Monica can tell you, Sayori. Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom.
Where is Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me. Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Yeah, that's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. My fanny dribbled all over the floor and I had to clean it up or else the mistress would slap my...
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
My boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
My camera is not lagging. My camera is okay. It says so in my thing. Looking at it right now, still seems totally fine to me. Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was... study hall! To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha ha ha!
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I just tap like this. It makes all the noise I need. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano and my camera's going fucking crazy again.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Stop it, Will, says Star Viking. Well, shut the fuck up. I'll do what I want. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it, because I don't get music in my own country.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, biggest dickus.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. Yeah, none of the egg rhymes, please. It's not even that funny.
Leg rhymes
It
with
not-
egg,
it's
egg,
not
egg,
even
egg,
that-
egg, 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 egg.
Okay, that was a little funny. But it's not actually, like, stop. Don't spam that stuff. When a yolk dies, a yolk dies. When a joke dies. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't... fucking hell. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of
Tea!
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow her and watch
Time!
Every time she says tea now, that's pretty much it. Oh god, that's great. I follow her and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and gets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? May I take your hand, sir? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Should we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Yuri's gonna make some tea.
Tea!
So,
I suddenly realized
how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve biggest dickers in the club activities?
Ah! My mouth gapes.
I put my ass in your ass. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, biggest dickers.
Biggest dickers.
Ah, Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Biggest dickers. Whilst this acoustic guitar plays at the sound of my voice, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Cause what you dick? No. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns to a light rain shower in a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend? You say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Biggest dickers. I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Should we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Biggest diggers, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. That's supposing that's Fahrenheit. Oh, and Maniplex donated $3, not through the super chat, through another method. It doesn't show the notification, I'm sorry. It says, I love all your songs, but I had no idea how great your voice acting is. Is there any way I'll be able to watch this after today? If there isn't, I'll burst into treats. Don't let that happen. Oh, okay, so, no, the stream, once it stops, it goes archived publicly. So, all my streams go live, essentially. You guys can watch it whenever you want afterwards. And if you are watching this at the point of it being live now, well, not live, but you get what I mean. If you're watching the video as a video, then yes, there you go. But it actually does go out. Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle.
Now it's time to get the teapot!
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Tea!
Do you know, like, Attack on Titan? Yes, I love Attack on Titan.
Hugh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try express myself a bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, biggest dickers. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Biggest dickers, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes! I have terrible reading posture, yes. So that's why we should sit on the floor, yes.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I'll retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with tea! Yuri and I sit against the wall, tea cups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides close until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your tea cup!
Yuri hands me my tea cup! Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the tea cup between my legs and fumble with chocolate wrapper. I'm sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
You sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, how can I read my 50 Shades of Grey now?
That's what book she's reading. Never actually said what the book was. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading on it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. Then I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Biggest stickers?
Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. Her heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone, you fucking gays! Let's fucking...
No. I'm sorry. I had to just take a breather there for a second. No. Oh no. Oh god, no. I hate my laugh. If that's one thing, I hate my laugh. And when I get to a point... Oh god. She had too much tea! Oh god. Oh my god. I can't stop thinking about that. I'm sorry. That's great. That was so great. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. No, La Lanice lady. No, you didn't have to donate £2. The notification hasn't come through, but oh my god. It says another couple of quid for the Monica entrance. Goddamn. There it is. That's it. There we go. Okay, fucking
Another
case.
couple quid for the Monica entrance, goddamn.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh god, okay. Okay, alright. Let's get back to it. Okay. I'm gonna be thinking about that all night. That's the highlight of this stream. Alright. Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems! Biggest dickus, you can help Yuri put away the Tay stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks!
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the Tay cups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first?
So many choices, so many women, but the one with big boobs is the choice I choose to pick.
No. Let's see what... God, I'm choosing the...
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Biggest dickus. This one might behave better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly?
Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of... I keep going for... Go with E, neither. Well, then what would I choose? I would able to choose nothing.
I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. You don't choose any of them, that's the point. Huh? What? Why it give you choice, though? Why it give you choice if you're not supposed to do? Is it trick? Did it poop my mind? Did it used to poop me? Did it used to poop? It was a joke, okay. I'm sorry, I wish I knew better. Anyway, I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. She has no friends. Story's ended, folks. Now we found it out. She's not any friends. Okay. No, I'm kidding. Let's get back to this stream. Let's get back to this stream, shall we? The things we need to do. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Oh, wow. This is a big one. This is a really big one.
Bravo, I figured it out.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I was one with the raccoon. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. I queef a little, only a little, just once. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
I feel it's a running metaphor. We're the raccoon and she's the unordinary human in this. I'm sort of reading between the fine lines here.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if it takes it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well... I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why'd you keep
them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. They're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Biggest Dickus?
Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable.
After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself.
I just want to look at your comment section, everybody. Just want to make sure you're okay. Just making sure you're all pretty damn well, okay?
Yeah, I was having fun anyway. I hope I'm not boring you with this. I really hope I'm not boring you with this. You think the poem has something to do with weird hobbies? Kind of. Kind of.
I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Biggest Dickus.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing.
I sometimes need to take a few breaks within my voice because it can get a bit
dangerous, you see.
But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
I didn't mean to call you fucking gay, Biggest Dickus! How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for the day?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Didn't I just give her it, though? Just saying.
Alright! This one's good! It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering. But have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic.
That's the best way to describe it.
She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Oh, when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Fucking hell! No, fuck. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's keep going. Eh? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides,
we were just about to twerk. Look at her! She's doing the same! She's like doing that bend over thing! She's gonna twerk! I'm turning into an asshole.
Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait. Really?
Yeah, a fictional one.
Oh, for God's sake, okay. Let me word there for a second. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
I am whispering to you! It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too!
And just a quick second, guys. My camera's gone black, but it's because I'm changing my DSLR's battery pack. Bear with me one moment whilst it turns on again. And I just dropped the battery. Shit. That's gonna be funny. Alright, I'm back. But I seem to have gone out of focus, so bear me 1 second. I'm totally A-okay now. I'm good.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too!
Alright, let's take a look.
Save!
Oh god, I fought at the same time.
Save me! The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Why, it must be the LGBT community.
I'm kidding.
The noise, it won't stop. Violently grating wave.
Okay, I was joking.
Squeaking, screeching, pierce.
I was joking about the LGBT stuff.
Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. A thick pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
What? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Aha!
I'm not even doing that again. I'm super tired.
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I'm kind of like playing it with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem.
Oh, shit.
It's almost like magic! The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. That's the thing I don't get about poems, is that they speak from their own mind, and you're really supposed to get that? You're really supposed to understand that? Just saying. If I say roses are gray, violets are gray, I'm dead and colorblind, then yeah, I'm dead and colorblind, you should probably expect. But if it's just like, my heart, like an open window for the taxman. It's like, am I supposed to get your story? Am I supposed to be concerned? I'm trying to make this for myself. It's like music. You're supposed to, like, make a song, but, like, you can give it an open interpretation so that others can take that yeah. I'm sure that point came across somewhere. You need your files. I've got the files open. Are you using the files? I saved my space. I don't understand what you want, though. I don't understand. I don't understand what you mean by the files. I've got the window open, look. I got the window that you guys needed. What files? Do I check the character sheets? Because I can't open it with anything. Look! I can't see anything! Yeah, exactly. Let me play it how I want, you fucking douches.
Let me just tell you this. A game is supposed to be enjoyed for yourself and nothing else, okay? You can't control the game and the flow for the player. The player's gotta do that for the game, so keep your douchey shit!
I'm not deleting anything. I'm not doing it the way that you want to. I already kind of made the same opinion as you guys of going with Yuri, but it's kind of the reason why I didn't want to play this in the first place. I get super disappointed. Although I'm not disappointed as such. My expectations are only slightly high. But you know the reason why? It's because I'm doing the voices. Otherwise, if I just read it, just naturally, just sat here, just like, this is a game. This is a game. I'd actually be skipping through a lot of this dialogue right now, just on my own. But because I'm doing it for an audience, then, you know.
Yes, I tried better.
It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Ahaha!
Sweetie, shut your ass up!
says Squishy King. I will hide that comment, and it will automatically be held for... Oh, thanks. Thanks, Inu.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Not every poem is about something.
Sorry, I saw the italics.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Fourth wall. That's a fourth wall breaker.
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha ha ha! It's as if I know you! I know you're there! That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Then I'll go to Netsuki.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win, and I get a feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. I'm not a trash man. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as the big leagues. One day, you go to the big leagues.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really stuck as me as her type.
Sayori has type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging down the dead weight, like a goddamn whore.
But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would have probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the jargon in my crotch. I mean the words. Well, she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. She's like trash on my monster condom. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. Oh, that was... No.
I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that I was the best I could do.
Oh, of course not. Anyway, the message is
Pretty straightforward in this poem.
I keep going in and out of stuff.
I doubt I'll have time to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much similar analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jake. Do you know people like that?
Oh, wait. You know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid.
You suck. You just copied everything Jacksepticeye. Bitch, what? For starters, have you seen Jack's hair right now? It's gone black. Second of all, when he was doing his green hair, notice he had the full top. Remember? Remember that. Notice I only have a little fringe on the side, and 3/4 of my hair is stood out to be black. Not only that, but I do much more voice acting. I'm more professional in that field. Not only that, but I have 2 color schemes instead of the green being the primary color scheme. The black encompasses as a primary color, and the green is a secondary color. And unlike such, I do more than just Let's Plays. I do music and all that sort of stuff too. So I'd appreciate it if you don't bring that up ever again. Otherwise, you're gonna fucking die. Is that okay? Is that okay? It's pretty good. Okay?
Well, that just makes people stupid.
Like that.
But who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Shut up, you idiot. Couldn't even think of a rhetorical response. Bangia, Sonny. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I don't really get it, but she said something similar to you.
That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things.
That was not me. That was Biggest Dickers.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like if you can buy a condom packet cheaper at one store than you can the other, why would you go to that other one for premium? For premium monster condom. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
And then the last one is Sayori. Whew! These voices. They take it out of you. They do. They take it out of you if you do it long enough, without any sustenance, without any time to breathe. When you're talking just regularly, it does take a lot out of you. Did I go offline? Doesn't seem like my chat is working. That could just be my, There we go. I think we're good. Anyone else getting lag? Okay, I'm good. Alright. Sorry, I genuinely thought that I was screwing up there for a second. Sorry about that. My internet's being really weird lately. I bought it, and it was faster. Now, because we've got, like, more gadgets that are hooked up to it, I turned them off, but it seems as though it's still using it. So, I don't really know what's happening. How long do you plan on streaming? I'm gonna go for another half an hour, and then I'm gonna finish it off. And then I'll focus on it the next time. Also, I just got a $10 patron pledge by Jara. That means a lot. If you're here, thank you very much for that. That means a lot. You playing the whole game tonight? Oh, no. No, apparently this game is long. Apparently this game is really long. Oh, God. My voice is killing me. And I don't want to stop because the voices are funny. What kind of rum do you recommend? I don't do rum. Do you remember your song Draw the Line? Why would I not remember my own song? Of course I remember Draw the Line. It's one of my favorites on the album.
Hulk Hogan, brother! Oh, how you doing there, brother? How you doing there, brother? You gonna do the ring, brother? That's some cool egg in the front of brother.
Sorry, somebody's saying Hulk Hogan, brother.
Hulk Hogan, brother!
Just stop now with the voices. How about go fuck yourself? I will do whatever I want. Is that cool? Is that cool? I think that's cool. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Go away. I delete you. I delete you. Sounds like Will could use some tea! No, I'm good. Can you do Charlie from It's Always... No, I can't do any of the other characters. Do you ever lose your voice? I don't lose it. I just end up going a little bit croaky. It feels a bit sore, but I wake up the next day, I'm usually okay. Stay Determined is my favorite song. Actually, I thought that was weaker. I thought that was weaker ones.
Tay!
Will, can you do please?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I can't do Shadow.
Chaos Control.
I love your Outlast song. Thank you very much there, dude. Could you do Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan? I don't know Eren Yeager. I don't know. I can't do those. I've already done Goofy. I can't do Circus Baby because I'm a boy. Oh, Funtime Freddy. I guess I can try.
Well, hello again!
I can try do it.
Bon Bon, go get at him!
For some reason, I hate when you stop the playing. You're clearly only here just for the game, then, I think. This is called taking a break. Because some people have to do that, you know. Power of an Artist is my favorite song from you. Thank you very much.
Sexy motherfucker.
T! Says Isadora. Thank you. Unless the true voice of... Unleash the true voice of Mr. Neighbor. Nah. I don't know what it's... Oh, silly me. No, it's not him. Think about Will, not just gameplay. Nah, you can think about the game as well. I'm not saying just be biased. I'm just pointing out what you could. When will the Cuphead song come out? Yesterday. Do Papyrus from Undertale.
Hello? I'm Papyrus! Kill me!
Hey, Will, do you have a favorite kind of tea? Yeah, I just like decaf tea! No. Full-on caffeinated. I like full-on caffeinated tea! Just saying. Will remember just Monica. Do you do FNAF songs? I did 10 of them. I stopped doing them because, well, they became annoying. And also, the song, FNAF doesn't encompass the song. Song encompasses FNAF. Song starts from original. You might want to check out, this is exactly why I made the DAGames medley, so that it could show that the song wasn't built just for the game. It was built because I made it. It shows the diversity that those songs go through. It shows the time it took to do it. T.exe is broken. Can you do Rolf singing? I can't do it now.
I better get hip, push, but hip. I better go, oh, gotta get hip, I smooth,
I'm just sitting here smiling and thinking about tea. Nice. I'll download this stream when it ends. Download? You mean you'll watch? You mean you'll watch the stream? I mean, you can download it, but like... Don't do that. Will you release a new album? Yeah, probably will. Doki Doki song? Absolutely not. This is too comical to make a song, in my opinion. Well, at the end of the stream, would you like some tea? I actually don't have any tea bags. I only have cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Well, hi, everybody. No, I can't. I can't right now, because... my voice is hurting. To be honest, I think I'm going to save it. Yeah, I'm going to save it. I'm basically going to save it because I want to come back to this game just to finish it off. But my voice is getting tired now. I am going to have to stop there, you see. Yeah, I let that voice rest. Sometimes it does, because believe it or not, most voice actors for video games in the AAA spectrum, they have to work longer than I did with these voices. Sometimes they have to spend 5-hour-long sessions doing this stuff with a lot more emphasis. They need all that water that they can, so please respect your fellow voice actors. They are the greatest you can get for whatever you can do. Dark Skull with the anal there, lol. But yes, why do you smoke? Because stress. I get a lot of stress in my life, and back then, it was kind of like, I'd hate to tell the story because it sounds stupid, but the guy came, like there was an athlete that was running like a marathon where our school was. It was the final day of exams. I came out and he started running. He clearly had a cig in his hand, and I don't know what went through his mind. He was just kind of like, maybe I would like to stop smoking today. He just hands me it as he's running past, and I was a bit curious. So I took a drag, and I guess it's just spiraled on from there. Out of guiltiness. But these days, I don't stop because it keeps my stress levels in check. I will be quitting when I'm in a happier life. But trust me, if you knew my life right now, then you'd understand why. There's a lot of stupid people have done or anything or doing. Yours can be that stupid. There's a lot of stupid stuff. Yours can't be that stupid. I appreciate that. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna let go of doing this stream. I'm gonna end it off with a DAGames medley and perhaps a sneak preview of a song that we're working on, which again I will be putting my voice over. Which once again, if you do this, if you do put it out there, then I will be calling you out for that shit. Slenderman, how about you shut your face? User in timeout. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get going, guys. Honestly, it's been a fun stream, but if I had to give my full critiques on the game, without me providing voices, this game would actually be pretty boring. It's as I predicted, it's not even scary. And I know the creepy stuff is supposed to come, but if it's supposed to take this long to get to a creepy part, not worth it. Not worth it. You need to get kind of being... I'm not expecting it to be straight away, but I'm at least expecting it to come a little later. So, it's as I say, it's anime scary. It's anime scary. The end is so scary. I bet. Seriously, I bet. There's a difference between scary and anime scary. Anime scary is like the lowest form of scary. If you want scary, especially psychological scary, you want SCP Containment Breach, or Outlast, or all those kind of crazy games. Even Amnesia and Slenderman, all those kind of games. This one doesn't. This does not. But regardless, I'm gonna get going, guys. I will play this again because I want to finish it. Plus, I know you guys enjoy this. And I do as well, to be fair, when I do the voices. It's a lot of fun doing them. I can't wait to get into the swing of doing more of these streams again. Thank you all so much for coming. If you like what you saw and you're new here, click like and subscribe to share with friends and family or maybe your dog. Check out DAGames Official on Twitter for the newest information on music, animations, let's plays, and live streams. I will be playing Hello Neighbor next for the final stuff, because I want to get that game out of the way really quickly. But for now, I'm going to play the DAGames medley as much as I can. I'm Will of DAGames. We're playing Doki Doki Adventure Club. Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm thinking of Adventure Time at this point. But of course, anyway, I will see you guys... Wait, hang on. Oh, I didn't change the title. I'll change the title anyway, but of course, I will see you next time, folks. Peace out! Bye, everybody! Thanks for tuning into the stream. You're all super lovely people. Stay tuned for more of these.